Hi writers, and welcome back to our writing studio. The last time we were together, we were using the 6 steps to write our persuasive letters. Do you remember what persuasive writing is? Mirrors on, repeat after me. Persuasive writing is when you write to convince or persuade the reader to agree with your thoughts or feelings about a topic. Mirrors off. Excellent job, boys and girls. So last week you wrote your persuasive letters. Well, today we're going to take one of those persuasive letters and we're going to make it even stronger. So I want you to look through your writing folder and pick a letter. Here are my options. I wrote a letter to Miss Tiffany about making a school garden. I wrote a letter to Mr. Michael about bringing back our reading buddies. I also wrote a letter to my mom and dad about getting a puppy. So now I need to think, what letter do I want to make even stronger? Can you help me decide? Let me look through my letters. Oh, that was a good suggestion. I agree. I definitely should pick the one where I'm writing to my mom and dad about getting a puppy. What letter of yours are you going to pick? Okay, students, now that we've gone ahead and picked the letters that we want to make stronger today, we're going to read through our letters and then we're going to start the strengthening process. So I want you to listen up as I read my letter and I want you to think, how could Miss Fellenberg make this letter even stronger? Listening ears. Friday, April 17th, 2020. Dear Mom and Dad, in my opinion, you should get a pet dog. It would be a great choice. One reason is Katie and I are both home to train the dog. Another reason would be dogs help lower anxiety levels. On top of that, dogs help to maintain a healthy and active lifestyle. Let's remember, when we had Missy and Bailey, it brought a lot of joy. You cannot go wrong with bringing home a puppy. Love, Allison, because that's what my parents call me. So now that we've read through my letter, we can see it's off to a great start, but it's definitely not strong enough to convince my parents to get a dog. So we need to make it stronger. When we go to make a letter stronger, we start with our introduction. What part do we start with? That's right, the introduction. So let's go ahead and zoom in on my introduction again. It reads, in my opinion, you should get a pet dog. It would be a great choice. That's only 2 sentences, and they're not that convincing. So I want to go ahead and make that stronger. One way that writers make their introduction stronger is by starting with a question or a fun fact. So today, we're going to brainstorm a list of questions and fun facts that we can use to make our introduction even stronger. Okay, writers, let's go ahead and make that list of questions or fun facts that we're going to use to hook our readers into our persuasive letters. Make sure that you have plenty of paper and a pencil, and then you're ready to get started. As you're writing down your questions and your fun facts to hook in your readers, I'm going to be doing the same. So let's go ahead and get writing. Did you come up with so many different ideas for how you can strengthen your introduction? Different questions that you could ask or different fun facts you might want to use? Well, I know I did. Oh my goodness. Look at all of these different questions and fun facts that I brainstormed. I can't wait to pick one of these to use in my introduction to make it stronger. So let's go ahead, look over my list and see what do we think is the strongest question to use to start off my introduction. As you can see, I brainstormed a ton of different questions and fun facts that I could use to hook my parents into my persuasive letter. I tried to think of things that would make them remember what it was like to have a dog. Like, do you miss your furry best friend? Or did you know dogs increase your happiness? One of my favorite questions that I wrote was at the bottom. Do you want to live a long and healthy life? You, and I, you guys know that my family loves being active and going outside and doing all sorts of adventures. So I think that is the perfect question to really hook my family in that will make my parents think, what's going to help us live a longer and healthy life? And that's what I'm going to tell them. A dog, of course. Okay, writers, let's go ahead and put that question or the fun fact that you brainstormed into our introduction. I'm going to show you what it looks like with my example. So I head down to my introduction paragraph, and I'm just going to enter it down because I'm writing my stronger introduction now. I'm going to start with that really great question I brainstormed during our brainstorming process. Do you want to live a long and healthy life? Question mark. So now that I've asked this question, my parents are probably thinking, how do I do this? So I need to answer that question. Dogs can help you do this! Exclamation point. And now they're probably wondering, how can a dog help me live a healthier and longer life? So I'm going to give them a fact. Dogs are known to increase happiness and reduce certain health issues. Let me go ahead and reread. Do you want to live a long and healthy life? Dogs can help you do this. Dogs are known to increase happiness and reduce certain health issues. So now I need to leave them with that closing thought of, what do I want them to do? Therefore, I think you should get a pet dog. Wow. Boys and girls, do you see how much stronger this paragraph is than my first introduction paragraph? Right? In my opinion, you should get a pet dog. It would be a great choice. Bye-bye. That is not very strong, and that is not going to persuade my parents. But this paragraph, do you want to live a long and healthy life? Dogs can help you do this. Dogs are known to increase happiness and reduce certain health issues. Therefore, I think you should get a pet dog. I had a question. I answered my question. I gave them a fun fact, and then I left them with that thought of what I want them to do. That is such a stronger introduction for my persuasive letter. So now, boys and girls, I want you to go ahead and I want you to look at the list of questions or the fun facts that you brainstormed in the beginning of this video, and how can you put those into your introduction in your persuasive letters and make it even stronger than it is now. So take time to do that and then send me the introductions to your persuasive letters so I can provide you with some feedback. The next time we're together, we'll work on our reason paragraph and the conclusion so we can make our entire letter so much stronger and really persuade or convince the reader to agree with you. Until next time, happy writing and good luck persuading.